Hey
All
everyone,
right.
thank you Jack for coming onto the tutorial. We're live as you can see on Facebook, and we're going to do some logo design for you later for your Clumsy Bug company, which is, you're an actor, aren't you, Jack? And you are how old?
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to say thanks for having me. And yeah, I've just turned 18, so my birthday was on June 25th. So that was fun,
Yeah.
kind of. I mean, there wasn't much to do, but yeah, I do acting.
Yep.
I've been lucky in the past, uh, kind of. um, but yeah, it's
How's
been
it
a great
how's it
experience.
with the actual, sorry, I'm having technical problems and I'm just going to turn this off. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to get the screen to come back on. Tell me a little bit about what it's like not being able to find work at the moment. I know you're very young, and how's that?
Mm.
How is it right now for you? By the way, I don't know if you can see this. I did you as Scarface because I think you're a big fan of Scarface. Is that right?
Yeah, yes, yeah, that is one of my favorite movies. I saw that and I was blown away. I loved it, especially my name, Big and Red, is very attractive.
Well, there we go. Let's
Thank
make
you
it
so
even
much
bigger.
for
There we
that.
go, Jack. Wonderful. Sorry, so I want to ask you about your amazing company called Clumsy uh, Bug, and
Yeah,
I'm going to
the
draw
yeah.
your caricature, and and then we're going to do your logo later. So tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, well, uh, it's hard being an actor. You don't get a lot of work sometimes. I've gone through uh, months of no auditions. 2019, no work at all. So we kind of came to the conclusion we should just, my mother and I, 'cause she helps a lot with I mean, with the making little small films. We decided to make our own little short films so I can have my own experience of like um, acting and directing and doing all sorts of stuff and having lots of control around what we're making. So it only seemed sensible to create a production company to, you know, have hold all those projects under.
And
Um,
what I find amazing is that you then made a short movie about the awareness of stabbings between amongst
yeah,
teenagers. So can I interrupt you because I think it's amazing. I'm just going to see if I can find this video where
or
where you're acting. I hope the sound's good.
Be copy now. To men of gross and blood, teach them how to war. And you, good yeoman, whose limbs were made in England, show us here the metal of your pasture. Let us swear that you are worth your breeding, which I doubt not. For there is none of you so mean and base that hath not noble lustre in your eyes. I see you stand, like greyhounds in the slips.
Isn't that wonderful? So, Jack, I am blown away. So, you've been in um, this movie, Ophelia, and now I'm going to embarrass you a little bit. We've got the beautiful actress Daisy Ridley that you worked with, and then, of course, we've got you in costume as young Hamlet. So, I'm going to draw your caricature.
yeah,
And
uh, yeah,
let's so that's what I'm going to do you as. I'm also drawing using this app where I'm doing a silhouette. Sorry, a symmetric image because you want to be an actor and a director. So that's cool. So tell me again, sorry, about the making of that
yeah.
awesome video.
All right. Okay. Well, uh, the monologue that I'm, splashing out in the video is a monologue from Henry V. Shakespeare, Once More Into the Breach. And I knew that monologue from a really young age, and I've always been looking for an opportunity to use it and employ it in a project somewhere. Um, and it was pretty much down to making it ourselves. My mother helped again. Um, and basically, we decided I was at an audition, and for some reason they were taking a while, so we had a lot of time to just talk and whatnot. And we brainstormed this idea of me walking around with my friends. All those guys, they're really good friends of mine. I used to go to school with them back in the day.
And they're good actors.
And
They're excellent actors.
yes, they are. They are surprisingly really good. I was like, wow. It shocked me. They kind of stole my spotlight. But yeah, we did know some. We need these two guys who are professional filmmakers, and they were okay to do it for free. So everything kind of fell into place really well for us to make it. And so we made it all in one day around this time last year. And yes, it was really fun to do. But also, it was quite important at the time because there were a lot of stabbings. A huge abundance of stabbings around London, and it was very scary. And at that time, all my friends didn't want to you had that extra fear holding on to you when you walk outside and you go and you meet some friends and stuff, and it's like this. You just got this awareness of the possibility that there are bad things happening.
And you're doing something about it, and you weren't even 18. You were doing this, and that's why I wanted to actually bring you onto the show, because I just love that young energy, and it's done so well, Jack. So a Zoom applause, because there are no audiences anymore. So I just, there we go, worship.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I don't want to forget. It was my idea, but I couldn't have done it without all my friends, the two filmmakers, who have their own production company, so they're not signed to us, and my mother. They were all great help to me to make it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hats off to you, and like you say, it's very important that it is a team effort. And what is the response that you've had now that you've, do you know on social media what your awareness, how many people have seen the video?
Well, not that many, like around 700 views. So it's not exactly what I was expecting, and it was a little sad. But you do work. However, it did get picked up by a few candidates in London who were running for mayor at the mayoral elections.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, I see what you're saying.
We had meetings with some PR people, and they were like, "Oh, we're totally going to use this to help our candidate." I won't say who, but yeah, it was getting really, really exciting. And then this was back last year, around like October, and then this wasn't a snap election. It was like the general election happened, so they threw it out the window because all the PR people just went straight to focusing on promoting their parties during the general election.
But
run a bad luck.
The beauty of media.
And then there's the virus, so it's definitely been there. Pardon?
The beauty of the virus, not the virus, I mean the beauty of social media, is the fact that it's always out there. so it can always
Yeah.
pick up again. And that is wonderful that you've done the video before all the lockdown, and now hopefully with this video and your friends watching and passing it on, people will find that, and we'll put it on the Facebook description, so all the links and everything will be on there, and it'll be, it'll be great. I think it's never too late to just keep pushing and plugging something like that, because it's such a wonderful cause, and it's done by young people, which I always think is the icing on the cake. When it's done by young, talented people, that's great. Oh, hello. Hi.
Hello.
This is Freddie.
Sorry,
I'm just...
we didn't know exactly when to
Yeah.
come back to say hello.
Oh no, you come back later, sweetheart, when it's over.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's great. Well, that's live television for you. Don't worry, sweetheart. It's absolutely fine. And now everyone's met my son, which is super duper. Okay, I'm just going to do on this side. I'm going to. I don't know. Are you able to see what I'm up to, or not?
I've just had a connection problem. I can't see the video, the online, the thing, the live.
Okay, well, I think we're okay. We're still live. Don't do anything. I'm just going to turn your head a little bit. We'll figure this one out.
Oh, I see now. All right.
This is what I love about live. You could, if it wasn't for lockdown, you could never have got away with this, and it's just great, isn't it? Okay, so I've got you.
Yeah.
Can you see yourself now? So I've got your costume.
Yeah, I see myself currently on another phone. Oh wow. Aha!
Okay, well, I'm going to add some color and details. The beauty here is that I'm going to do you as a director. Now, if you're a director, I'm guessing you would wear a warm coat and a polo neck, so I'm just going to do that. And what sort of camera would you use? It would be a Steadicam these days, isn't it?
Yeah, we can be a Steadicam. So it could be like you could just draw a big old box with a sideways triangle.
Yeah, with your iPhone.
On text. I won't tell. No, I'm sorry. I won't tell you what. You're the artist.
Well, I've got one of these Steadicam, the holding ones, and then because that's what cool directors all need now. All you need is a phone. Is that right? You can make a whole movie these days.
Yes, you can. It's amazing. Yeah, filmmaking's very easy. It's a blessing. Everyone can do it now.
Wonderful. Well, I'll put you in a big puffer jacket because it's always cold. And now tell me a little bit about Prague and the filming of Ophelia. Because I just used a photograph that you kindly sent me. What was that like?
Well, it was very exciting hearing that I got the part to play the younger version of Hamlet and Ophelia. For people who don't know Shakespeare that well, the story so the story is it's Hamlet, but it's from the perspective of Ophelia, and Ophelia is the fiancée / wife of Hamlet, but the writer, they take a turn to focus more on the character of Ophelia. But yeah, everyone should go watch it. It's good.
It's good.
But yeah, working on it.
Yes.
When I heard I got the part, it was really exhilarating because it's my first big part, is major role in like something actually quite amazingly decent, a feature film. So I was really happy, really excited, and so we went off to Prague and stayed there for like 2 weeks filming. really nice hotels. It was actually a dream. It was so utopian. Um,
And was
you
it scary at all? You know, or did you just think, "Wow, I'm enjoying myself so much, and I'll just do what I'm told"?
know, well, yeah, no, you do everything you can to execute whatever you're being told to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really scary because there was all these quite major stars on set,
Wow.
and it was very intimidating. There was Naomi Watts who plays Gertrude, so the mother of Hamlet, and then Clive Owen who plays Claudius.
Is he the guy in 1914?
Oh no, yeah, George Mackay, yeah.
Ah,
So
yeah.
he's the 1917, and he's the guy who plays the older version of Hamlet. So the Hamlet throughout the rest of the film.
Amazing.
Well, I'm only at the beginning. But yeah, he's really cool too. He's actually my role model. So.
And have you?
It's pretty fun to listen to.
That is just amazing. So that was your first movie. So you're obviously the whole manner of an acting career is that it's very up and down, isn't it? But I suppose you're young.
Yeah.
How do you deal with the sort of the disappointments when you do get a no, or because you must do lots of auditions, and are they doing auditions at the moment?
Well, of course, there's a lot of rejection in the industry, but I'm all right with rejection. Sounds so sad.
No, I think it's great.
But yeah, you don't really hear no. You just hear silence, and I don't know what's worse.
I think silence is worse.
You know, you go through your role, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it 150%. That's our rule. Always go, do 150% for
Love
each
that.
role,
Yeah.
each audition. And you go to the audition, you meet the casting director. They're all really nice and happy, and they shake your hand. And they don't really shake your hand. Depends if they like you on first appearance. And you're pleasant. You're the best you could be at the moment. And then that's it. You go off. You leave building, leave the studio, and my rule is you just forget about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you keep thinking about it, which I've done sometimes, you can go crazy.
Yeah.
Because silence kills, especially that kind of silence.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, it is very mature of you, Jack, and
yeah, you have to. Yeah.
and I suppose if you're having fun, I'm just going to put some pink lips on you. Don't worry. I'm just going to make you look more alive. So can you see this okay?
Yeah, no, I can see it now on my computer. Before there was a technical issue.
Oh, there's always
it looks amazing.
with tech. You just take it with a pinch of salt, and you can. It's a bit like an audition. All you can do is try your best, and then go away and not think about it.
No, you're doing really, really well.
Well, I think we're getting the likeness.
You draw them too.
So I'm going to get you to draw something in a minute. And so there we have it. You are now a director stroke actor. And I think there's a lot of actors out there that are directing at the moment. And I just can't wait to see your next video. Now, the next phase is, I'm just going to pinch these together, is that we want to do a bug. Let me get rid of all this. And here,
the clumsy bug logo. Yeah.
The clumsy bug logo. So I have done a little bit of prep for you because I thought it would be nice to actually do a little animation for you, and then afterwards we're going to draw your actual bug that you want. But have a look at this, and it takes a little while to download. And we've got a little video of the bug, and obviously it's a bit clumsy and it falls over and splat. And we can do, seeing as
Yeah.
you're an actor, Jack, do you want to try doing the sound effects for that? Here we go. Whee!
Oh, all right. Okay, okay.
Off you go. Off you go. Whee!
Dum diddy dum 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 diddy dum dum.
Excellent.
Oh my God! It is. That's amazing. When did you make that?
So that's just a dot, and I put some wings on it. So we can also add color. I did say this was going to be a logo design a tutorial. I do have to do a logo for you, but let's focus on the bug. So have you got a pen and paper ready? Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. You're so good. You're ready? I'm not. Okay, let's hold on a second. And we're just going to do a very simple bug design. Just going to check my pen's ready. And I just want to know, do you want a sort of an angry bug, or how do you want your bug? Do you want it a happy bug?
Like a fat, kind of happy, yeah, fat and happy bug. And that should make it look pretty clumsy.
Okay, so a sweet happy bug.
Yeah.
Should we give him a big nose?
A nose, yes, absolutely.
And some wings.
Oh wow! Oh my.
And of course, we got to give him those little arms and legs, or the many arms and legs. So he's a little bit fat. Okay, so I have a good idea of what you want. Don't start drawing yet.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I'm just going to start, and we're going to create an awesome fat but happy bug for you. Okay, so here we go. So just follow me.
Yeah. Oh wow!
So a little line down like that. So there's a tiny delay. So when you see a line, I want you to copy me, because people who are watching this are supposed to be having a go too. I don't think we've had anyone write in yet.
Okay.
Normally we have people writing in. So have you done that line? And now we're going to do another one
Oh,
next to it. Can you see
yeah,
that?
I'm just seeing it now. Oh, okay.
And then I want you to do a
Got
little line going across like that. That's the top of his head. And I use little words like an upside down U or a triangle, and that should help you. And now I'm going to do sort of like a upside down egg shape. How's that? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to add an arm like that. So it's kind of an upside down U like that. And I want you to do a sort of a soft triangle like that. With a little line coming down like that on an angle. Can you see on the inside the triangle? And one coming down that side.
Yeah.
And that's actually
It's slightly delayed, but I'm getting it.
with a few those are thumbs. Okay, so he's a little bit sort of bit strong looking. And now we're going to do his eyes. So let's do a little circle in the middle. And another circle, or sort of more like an oblong shape.
Mm.
And then we're going to do a line across
Oh my
the
gosh.
top and across the other top of the eye. How's that? So we want to make him look less aggressive. So we're kind of making him a little bit sleepy.
Oh, his eyes are gorgeous.
But we're going to put pupils
Oh wow! Oh, eyelids, yeah.
You're an easy customer, Jack. This is great. Okay. And then we're going to put pupils in, so we're going to do half circles underneath that eyelid. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're not going to bother with the nose. We're going to make the rest of this incredible bug with a smiley face like that. So how's that?
Oh, very cute. Yeah. I like it.
And then we're actually going to do the tongue like that. It's as simple as that. It's a line coming down. And then just cut off the side on the right hand side and color that in. So we really know that this is his mouth. And we're going to do it a little bit on the other side as well. So now we know that's his tongue. Now we know that bugs have several legs, so we're just going to stick in 2 more legs here with a boot on the end, and on the other side with a boot on the end. And of course bugs have 6 legs, is that correct? Spiders have 8.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, but I think you're right.
Wonderful. And then the last thing, of course, we've got to give this guy some wings. They look a little bit like ears, so I'm just going to put a line up the middle and some veins. So we know they're wings.
Yeah.
Although this does look a little bit like a leaf, but anyway. So how do you think of this guy? I'm going to do something which is a bit unfair. I'm going to block in our character, and then
Oh, yeah.
and I might give him a red
So
tongue. Should I give him a red tongue?
Oh, we do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
So we're coming very close to the end of our drawing, and I'd love to see what you've done, Jack. Can you share that with us?
Yes. Second. Oh, okay. You colored it in.
Don't worry about
Right.
that. Let's see what you've done.
Okay.
I'm just adding some more highlights while you do shows. Isn't that? Jack, I think that's better than mine. I really do. And I've got 30 years of experience.
There's the potato shape.
So what's really, I hope you'll love this, but if you email me your bug, and I'll put him in the animation, which I think you're going to love, because you can use this now on all your, I'll add color and things like that, but I'll add your sound. I'll go into iMovie. We'll use your voice singing, and I'll add a little some wings, and then you've got your logo, and you've got a gift, and stick it on all your big movies, and hopefully on the Oscars you'll mention me. How's that? Jack, just say how. Okay, practice.
Thank you so much.
Can you just practice? Just say thank you. You're at the Oscars. You're holding your Oscar award. Can you just say I'd just like to thank? Let's go. Give us a go.
All right. Thank you. All right, that's it. I'm so happy to be up here, you guys. Really, thank you all. I have so many people to thank, but the one person I really want to thank was this lady who drew a bug for me. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Quick to Draw. Thank you so much, Andy Scott. Really, I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, music's coming in. Music. All right, come on, get off the stage.
Oh.
Jack, you were wonderful. I want everyone to know that they can find your video on the under this video if they're watching it, and any information on Jack's Facebook page. But please get involved in the Stop the Stabbings. I think that's just the most incredible awareness campaign. I think you're amazing, Jack. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Likewise.
Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you next time at the live draw tutorial. Take care. Bye.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.